So, hello, I have here one English version of the reaction on the Durianrider who say CarnivoreMD destroyed my health and fitness. So we're going to see what he have to say about carnivore community, about the carnivore, and so this is one Australian guy coming from New Zealand, and he have had something to say about the carnivore. So we can start.
Righto, bed. About to go for a little walk. CarnivoreMD. CarnivoreMD. Claims another victim. There was a running race the other week. I won a running race, a 5K running race the other week. It's maybe, not that many people turned up, maybe 300 people. I came first. There's this cat down there. One of the runners afterwards, I did the CarnivoreMD, program. I just ate meat, and I felt like absolute junk. Lost my fitness. I was like, couldn't even really do a 5K, just really struggled to do it. When before 5Ks, no worries, blah, 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 just the usual, fatigue and constipation and, keto crotch and all that stuff.
Okay.
And he said, but
I'm going to take a pause here. What here he talking now about the side effects of adjustment to the carnivore diet. This is the same when you're smoking and want to quit. It's the same when you're drinking and want to quit. It's the same when you're eating sugar and you want to quit. And now he is telling us he tried carnivore diet and feel like shit. He had the side effects like a keto flu and the fatigue and the constipation. This is all the side effects when you change your diet. It's the same when you leave your drugs. You're going to be fatigued, when you're going to be angry and nervous and you cannot sleep. It's the same when you want to go off the alcohol, or that you don't want to smoke some drugs, not some more, or whatever you want to get off. You're going to have side effects. And yes, the constipation is one side effect of going carnivore. And why do you have the side effects? Because your body, your microbiome, your gut is going to change. The body has learned to have 20, 30, 40 years sugar every day, and one day you wake up, you say, today I'm eating only meat and nothing else, and the body going to say, okay, where is my sugar, please? Give me my sugar, and the body going to be angry sometimes and going to need 1 or 2, 3 weeks maybe to adjust. And all these problems, what he telling us about, like constipation, fatigue, like keto breath, and so this is the side effects. The keto breath is not side effect, is effect, but it is a sign, so you can know what the body doing. The body going to say to you with this keto breath, I'm making ketones, you don't need to worry, I don't need the sugar, I'm making my own sugar. Okay, Ria, listen.
My psoriasis cleared up.
Okay, this moment.
What do you mean? It's up.
In this moment, he talking about some guy. He talks with some guy who also was carnivore, or that he was the carnivore and have some problems with his skin. He have the psoriasis, this have also this Kardashian sisters also, and when he's gone carnivore, this skin problem was solved. No more skin problem. It's the first 1 minute. You see 1 minute 01, and he is already speaking about the positive side effects from going carnivore. Already in 1 minute he already speaks about the positive side effects from carnivore and how the body learn or can solve everything what you have inside yourself and everything what is not functioning very well. The carnivore diet going to repair it, and this is one positive effect from going carnivore, is solving your skin problems. Okay, we're here.
I had like this psoriasis back in my hands. It cleared up. And so you got fatigue, keto crotch, keto breath, fatigue, bad mood, constipation, bloating, stinkiness. But you put psoriasis cleared up. He goes, yeah. So was that worth it? He goes, no. And I said, so what did you do? He goes, I found you, and I started carving up and decreased my fat, cut out all my seed oils, cut out all my fats pretty much, overt fats, and psoriasis went away, and the energy came back. I was like, there you go. He goes, so how come the psoriasis did go away for a bit when I was just doing meat? And I said, what happens when you're just doing meat? Basically, when you're doing keto and you're avoiding carbohydrate, is your cortisol goes right up. So your cortisol super up.
Okay, we stop here. We make a pause. We make a pause. Okay, this another guy told him he was carnivore and he lost his skin problem, and now he asking the Durianrider, how is this when I go carnivore and my skin problems are gone? And Durian want to explain us and say, but when you go carnivore and eat the meat, you shut down your metabolism because your cortisol going up, or whatever you're making a keto, food, your cortisol going up. The cortisol have every one person in this life. We all have cortisol in ourselves. The cortisol going to go up, going to go down, whatever, some situation, some stress. Also, when you go to the gym and you make some cardio, the cortisol going to go up. Every time when you have some stress, the cortisol going up. And also when you're just starting the carnivore diet, also the body going to have stress because she doesn't have no more sugar, and body understand this like a stress for the body, and the cortisol going to go up. But this is only adjustments, only starting, Okay, we listen what he has to say.
Suppressed. Your immune system doesn't work as well. That's why in medicine we use prednisone. We use cortisone creams, okay? These help to shut the immune system off so you're not reacting to things.
Okay, we stop here. What is the better way to lose your problems? Is the better way to change your food and body going to take care about the problem, or you going to take some pharmacy cream who going to solve your problem, who are going to mess with your hormones, who's going to shut down the metabolism? The meat cannot shut down your metabolism. You don't have some button and then you push this button and your metabolism is shut down. Your metabolism is shut down. You're dead man. You're dead man when you cannot do this. You cannot shut down your metabolism. Who can do it is this pharmaceutical, this cream, this medicine, this is what he want to say. When you have some problem, put the cream on and everything is good. If you eat the meat, then you're going to die. But when you have some issue, please take a medicine, take a tablet, take a cream, and everything is good. Just don't leave your body the decision to lose, to take care about the health and lose your problems. You go to some pharmacy, take a cream, and everything is fine. Okay, we are looking.
If I have an allergy, poison ivy or cat fur or whatever, what do they take? Prednisone shuts down the immune response.
Okay, yes.
So what you're doing when
take
you do
a tablet,
keto,
take a
carnivore,
cream,
whatever the freaking Atkins, Fatkins, fad diets, Banting, etc., is you basically turn off most of your immune system, okay? Which leads you open to cancer.
Okay. How do some? I don't know if somebody knows where is this button, and did you see some button on your body, and you have this button on your turn off your metabolism. So where is this button? I want to know how we can do it. We are not a machine, we are not a computer, and then you push the button, you close the electricity, and you shut down the computer, you know. And to say the meat is going to do this is ridiculous. Is really to laugh, you know. I don't know why he's saying this, but okay, he want to make a point and say, okay, carnivore destroyed my health. Okay, we're going to see when is his health destroyed. He is not now here and speaking. This video is like 2 days old only, so he's not dead. He doesn't have a cancer. So if he say he was carnivore and now he is sick, he is not, he is perfectly fine. He only had the side effects, but he is going to make these side effects now so big as, you know, you eat a pound of meat and then tomorrow in the morning you have a cancer, something like this. You will listen.
You know, Cushing's disease, Addison's, all sorts of thyroid issues. Immune system is just basically turn off your security. Right? You turn off security.
Where is the security button? Okay, I stop again. I need to stop again because I'm wondering, where is this security button? Did somebody see this security button? Did somebody is of the button of my legs? Is this of my head? Where is the security button so I can push it and do what I want? I didn't find no button on my body until now. So maybe he has a button who and then can push it, but I didn't find no button nowhere on my body. Okay.
Dealership. Right? Let's say you own a car dealership and you got this guard dog and people complain, oh, the guard dog's barking, it's very aggressive. And so, okay, so basically you turn off the guard dog, you put it somewhere else, take it home, and now people are like, wow, you turn off security and they will come and break into your cars and no one's going to complain about barking dog. So that's what's happening is basically you turn off your immune system and yeah, your skin issues might clear up because your immune system's been turned off, you know. Does that make sense? You know? That's what happens, but it's zero logic in terms of doing that. Basically, it's like saying, you know, to get rid of drug dealers, we're going to get rid of everyone's money. No one can have money now, so we can bankrupt the drug dealers. That's not going to work because we're going to have massive impacts in society. So anyway, so I've got to give CarnivoreMD some credit though. Like he came out, guns firing. You know, I just eat meat.
Okay, we're going to see now, going to hear now. I don't know which problem he has. I think he has problem with Paul Saladino, with Dr. Sean Baker, with Joe Rogan. He have I think some problem with the whole US, you know, because he is a Australian. He's coming from the New Zealand, and he have a problem with everything what's coming from the US, you know, whatever is this carnivore, whatever is this keto, is this the Sean Baker, is this Paul Saladino, but he really have some, you know, how do I say, he doesn't like Paul Saladino at all, you know. I think when you say Paul Saladino, his hair is going up, you know. So we're going to see now this section in which he's going to spread his hate about all this community and about this situation. I need to say also Paul Saladino, I did watch him, I did believe him, but when I saw he also now speaking something totally different, I don't believe him no more, and I think so much people doesn't follow him no more because of this change which he's made, and I think we don't need to talk bad about him. He can do whatever he wants, but we don't need to follow him no more. We don't need to listen him no more. But we don't need to make him publicly bad he's also only human, you know, and he thinks he is doing the right thing. And this man also, Durianrider, also think he's making the best one thing, you know. So you see the feet, he is so much in fire when he's speaking about US, about carnivore, about the carnivore community, and especially when he speaks about the Paul Saladino, he is on fire. So we are looking.
Only meats where you're at. Plants are poison. Plants are toxic. Don't eat plants. Calls himself CarnivoreMD. He quickly realised that doesn't work, but he still calls himself CarnivoreMD. And again, this rest of this video now is my opinion. And he says that, just eat meat. But now he's eating carbs. He's back on the toxic, poisonous plants, all right? And he's using honey and sugars, etc. Well, he doesn't do sugar, he does honey. He doesn't do sugar, he does fruit. This is the sucrose molecule, okay? Now, that sucrose molecule, all right, and we've got glucose and fructose, okay? If you're getting your sucrose, glucose, or fructose from honey, cane sugar, cane juice, cane plant, beetroot, bananas, apricots, lentils, corn, all these things have sucrose, glucose, and fructose. It's the same thing, right? So when you say, I don't do sugar, but I'll have fruit, I don't do sugar, but I'll have honey, that's like saying, I'll use testosterone, but I won't use testosterone, all right? Testosterone molecule.
Okay. Okay, what the Paul Saladino now trying to say is you not eating normal in that this normal sugar what you're buying at the store. You eat when you want to eat glucose or you need the sugar. You eat some fruits. But Paul Saladino doesn't eat all fruits, and he also don't eat all vegetables. He trying now to take the sugar what he needs with the honey, because the honey is not the same the sugar. It's sweet, yes, it have sugar inside, but it's something else when you eat the honey. The body, the gut needs to work and make the sugar. Is not the same when you take the spoon of this normal sugar, white sugar, and then put in your mouth. It is not the same. The honey the body need to work to make sugar from it. So this is what Paul Saladino was changing and trying to take the carbs, but not to take a normal sugar. So he want to take some vegetables or some fruits and the honey, so he can give himself something sugar to make fitness or so. But I also don't believe when you don't eat sugar, don't eat it at all. Stop, whatever honey, whatever this, stop. I'm not eating no 1 gram sugar. From nothing. I don't eat sugar, I don't drink sugar, I don't eat honey, I'm not drinking honey, nothing, zero sugar, so I'm okay. I don't see some side effects. It's just normal. I can look the cakes and all these cookies and so, but I'm not going to buy it, I'm not going to eat it, nothing. I'm proud of myself, and I understand why he's blaming now the Paul Saladino into saying something what is, the people cannot understand. Everyone knows the honey is also sugar, but this subject about the plants, you cannot say we eat plants, because not all plants we can eat. When you go outside and go in the wilderness, you cannot eat every plant what you find, because not every one plant is for us. Some plants are toxic. We learned in the past time which plant is not toxic, on which plant we can eat, on which plant we cannot eat. When you go outside in the wilderness and you want to find some mushrooms, you also need to take care, because not all mushrooms are for the human food. Some mushrooms are toxic, and you're going to be sick, and you're going to die. So much people die because they eat the wrong one mushroom. So we cannot say all the fruits and all the vegetables and all plants are not toxic. This we cannot say. We only eating this sort of the plant who is not toxic. We are not eating every plant of this planet. We are not doing this. So we are hearing what he has to say.
Cream, tablet, same thing, okay? When you have them, but the sugar's natural. This sucrose molecule is always natural, okay? It wasn't made in a lab, okay? when the cane grass, cane sugar comes from the cane grass, okay? When it's blown in the wind, in the sunshine, the rain, that cane grass, that sucrose and photosynthesis, etc., that's sucrose. And then it comes into the cane juice, that's still sucrose, and they dry it out, spin it in the centrifuge and get rid of all the impurities, its fiber, etc.
Yeah.
Sucrose still, okay?
Okay, we stop here. This theory about this plant who has sugar inside is something different as the normal sugar, yeah? The people normally doesn't go outside and searching some sugar plant. We in this modern time now was and searched for the plants who have sugar, so we can take these plants, go bring them and take the sugar outside and then work on this and then selling the package of sugar in the store, and this is different if you go in the wilderness and find some sugar plant and you eat it like this with fiber. It is not the same when you go and buy some cookie in the store. This is not the same, and people didn't, I'm sure, for 100 years they didn't make sugar. They find maybe somewhere one plant who is sweet and they did eat this plant. But now we are taking plants, we are bringing it to some fabric, and then we are extract this sugar outside, and then we are making this normal white sugar. And this is not the same thing, yeah? This is not the same thing. Natural sugar with fiber from some plant who is in some normal habitat, and this sugar which we are making from this plant and then selling in the package in the store. This is not the same.
So when you say sugar's bad or sugar's not natural, then it's like saying fresh air is good but oxygen's bad. I don't like fresh air. No, I like fresh air. No, I don't like fresh air. No, I like oxygen. No, I don't like oxygen. No, the air's bad. Fresh air's bad. Oxygen's good. It's like, what the fuck? But this is the level of idiocy the average person has. Whether they're a doctor, this guy's meant to be a doctor, an MD, okay? And he says sugar's bad, but fruit's good. But plants are poisonous. Plants are toxic, but fruit's good. It's like, but people aren't picking up on this. Give the video a thumbs up if you'd like me to do a live debate with this clown, alright? Now, but when I say clown, I'm not going to hate the guy. He's confused himself, man. And I feel sorry for him. Because in my opinion, he is a stimulant junkie.
Okay, we're going to stop here. He going now too far away. I think he never can make some interview with Paul Saladino, because they going to be like two guys in the bars and they're drinking too much and don't go outside and fight, and one say I'm the better man and then another say I'm the better man and I'm the better one and I'm the better one. There's a macho bullshit, I would say like this. I'm the better guy. No, I'm the better guy. No, I'm the better guy. So he cannot have the normal conversation. I think that he and the Paul Saladino going to go in some fight, like a reality show, and then this I think this is some laughing. You cannot take this guy now for serious. When he have the good background and he knows so much about it, he doesn't need to be like this on fire and say, oh, I can show this Paul Saladino who is the best one, he is the shit, doesn't know nothing, he is the fucking some, this, you don't need to do this to say you are the special one, you know the best one, you don't need to be on fire. When you want to prove something, just be normal, man, say your point, which is your point, my point is this and this. You don't need to fight Paul Saladino, because you are not his father, you are not his brother, Paul Saladino can do whatever he wants, and you can also say, okay, I don't follow the Paul Saladino, he's speaking bullshit, he doing like this is not mine stuff, this is not my life on like this, but it's look like this, like Durianrider want to have a fight with Paul Saladino, and not only with the Paul Saladino, we're going to hear now.
He's abusing and using Adderall, Vinase, Modafinil. You can see his eyes, man. Like, look at I've just sort of woken up, still in the morning, a little bit, puffy face and that. I'm 45 in a couple of weeks, and I went to bed a bit late last night. But but my eyes look. Do I look tired? This guy, CarnivoreMD. Let's call him OmnivoreMD because he's eating omnivorous diet. Carnivore means just eat meat, right? Carnivore, mate. Look, what carnivore eats fruit and honey? Alright, a bear isn't a carnivore. A bear's an omnivore. Okay, dog's an omnivore. Okay, this carnivore guy, omnivore. Change it to OmnivoreMD, bro. It's like me calling myself a vegan. Vegans where I say vegan's great, but you should eat meat. It's like calling yourself natural athlete. I'm a natural athlete. Don't use EPO, but you should use EPO. It's like, the contradiction. This dude's a walking contradiction. So he calls himself, and at least he's honest about it. He's saying, hey, look, I'm a walking contradiction. I'm carnivore, but I'm not a carnivore. I'm an omnivore. But people, little CarnivoreMD getting the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm a carnivore. My dad's Jordan Peterson, who's like suicidally depressed. His daughter, like, I do carnivore to help my...
Okay. I think this is the style in New Zealand, how do we making jokes about another people. I think he has something about, something against all US. Everything what's coming from US, the Paul Saladino coming from US, the carnivore coming from US, the keto coming from US, and we are like a New Zealand people, we are the best one. And we are laughing as these clowns, This is the way how he wants to make Paul Saladino bad. Paul Saladino is maybe bad, but he is not trying to make another people bad. He's speaking only for himself, and this guy he can speak also for himself. He doesn't need to make himself big like this, and then he going to say all shit about the Paul Saladino to make himself big. This is not the right way. Okay, we'll hear.
Help ease my gut problems because it turn off your immune system. What does that do? Cancer. When you turn your immune system off, your cancer cells can proliferate. Everybody has cancer cells in them. Everyone has cancer cells. What keeps them in check is your immune system. Moments of high stress.
I'm stopping here 1 second. Nobody is born with cancer cells. This is not true. Nobody is born with cancer cells, and then you have left party of your body with the normal cells and right part of your body with a cancer cell. Or the left in the arms is the normal cells, and right in the leg are cancer cells. No, this is not the truth. You have just normal cells who can be sick because you're making your body sick, and then they're going to mute to the cancer cells. So nobody is born with the cancer cells, okay?
Low carb keto diet, cortisol's up. Not enough sleep, cortisol's up, okay? And when your cortisol's up, your immune system is suppressed. and we look in medicine. We use drugs like prednisone, okay? I've used prednisone for cat for allergies, and it's like, your immune system's turned off, so no longer your body can react to the
Okay, one time more, to be clear. Nobody can shut down his own system. The drugs can shut down the system. This is the point of carnivore. We want to heal ourselves alone, to leave the body this opportunity to heal himself. Whatever some problem you have, whatever you are sick, with a proper human diet, you can solve this problem. You don't need a medicine. This is the first one point of carnivore. We want to get off medicine. We don't want to say, okay, you have a problem, go to the pharmacy, buy a cream. Okay, you have a problem, go to the pharmacy, buy a tablet. Okay, you have a problem, go take this medicine. We don't want this. The people lived 100 million years without pharmacy. And they also eat meat and kill the animals and bring it home and eat it, and they didn't die. If they was dying, we are not existing no more in this moment on this planet. If it's like this, man saying, it's not, you can slow down your metabolism. You can push it up, but you cannot shut it down. You're dead. When it's shut down, you're dead man walking. This cannot exist, okay? Only medicine doing this, and then making your hormones like shit, and then you're more sick as before. Okay, we are listening.
Some coming in, the allergies, the fur, pollen or whatever is giving you issues. So it's just dumb. Anyway, in my opinion, CarnivoreMD is cranking the stims. Adderall, he's like just, and that's okay. If you take your Adderall's very popular in the US. A lot of people use it, but he's just like raging and rah! And he's lean. He looks sort of fit, but his fitness is shit. Like he would not. I would smoke him in a running race. Okay, I would smoke him on the bike. I would smoke him in the gym.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, we see now which problem this man have, and this is this macho, I'm the man, no, I'm the man, no, I'm the best one, you are the, this fight between two mans, or the mans like animals, this is stupid. He doesn't need that. He only can say his point of view, or what he think is the best one, but he doesn't need to push himself up and make the Saladino looking dull, looking bad, like some rat who doesn't know what he's saying. So I think he would have a fight with the Paul Saladino, but also I think he is not brave as he showing himself now. He's far away, New Zealand, until the Paul Saladino, until the US, he have so much to go, and this is here like two chicken, when you have chicken and then you're going to see they're also going to fight, or the two dogs also going to fight, this is animal, this is not a human. We humans, we are speaking, we are talking with each other, or exchange our opinion, but we don't need to fight to be right, okay? We are hearing what we are going to hear now, which person he doesn't like also.
Press competition for an hour, this dude gets smoked, okay? And it doesn't make me a better person, it just means my protocol's way better than him, all right? But it's good that he's eating fruit and he's public about it, okay? I'm going to give credit. He's not like that guy, Sean Baker, the guy who lost his license, lost his practicing license for being dodgy or whatever. Sean Baker, he just eats meat.
Next one is the Sean Baker. This man want to match with everyone from US, He want to match with Paul Saladino. Now is the Sean Baker. Who is the next one?
In my opinion, he's a massive fraud. So I'm going to give credit to CarnivoreMD for saying, hey, look guys, carnivore diet doesn't work. I'm actually eating fruit now. I'm eating sugars, refined sugar, honey's refined sugar, And, honey's not refined sugar. Yes, it is. Where's the fiber? You know, where's the fibre in honey? Zero fibre. It's refined sugar. Okay, simple as that. And that's okay. I don't recommend honey because honey's very acidic. Because honey's basically bees' vomit, and honey contains a lot of pollens that could be really bad for you. Okay, Salvation Jane, things like that. The flower. So I recommend sugar. Cane sugar is the best. Fruits. You know, and I've done my experiments with honey, cane sugar, and fruit, rice, things like that. The best is the plant sugars. The you know, let's disregard the ethics.
Okay, he admits now the same what Paul Saladino doing is the plain sugar, yeah, because the Saladino now taking also some fruits and something like this, and he admitting here that he also eat plant-based sugar, not normal sugar. Okay.
He's running out of honey, which their immune systems crashed. Okay, we give the honey sugar water, nothing else but sugar water. Okay, that's dumb. Like, sugar water is fantastic, but sugar water, the only nutrient in sugar water is sucrose, which is a very, very important nutrient for humans and bees. But with honey, they have the royal jelly, they have all these enzymes and stuff that the bees need. Okay, so when we take their honey and replace it with sugar water, the new immune system just, and then the scientists go,
okay. This is the big point is here. When you give to the beans the sugar water, also they are going to be dead. Yeah, they are finished, you know. And this is the same with the people, you know, with the humans. When they're eating sugar, they're also going to be sick. And this is what he doesn't listen himself. The carnivore. We can leave the Paul Saladino off the side, you know, in this moment, and concentrate us of the carnivore lifestyle. Why we are not eating no sugar, no plant-based sugar, no honey, no fruits, no nothing, because the sugar is the bad thing. The sugar is not a good thing. When the beans eat the honey, they're not going to be sick. But if the beans eating sugar water, like we are doing with soft drinks, when you drink cola, what is inside? The sugar water. When you drink some juice, also sugar water. And he is saying now to us that if you give to the beans the sugar water, they are finished. Yeah. And want to say to us the same time the sugar is good, you know, and want to say the carnivore diet is some bad thing, you know. He doesn't listen himself. Okay, we are listening.
All these bees dying. We don't need honey. We need to protect our bees. Stealing their honey overworks them. They panic, their cortisol's up, they get stressed.
Okay, we as human are not only one who's taking the beans, the honey away. Also, bear is going to go and going to take the honey. He not going to say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for the beans. I'm taking their honey. They're going to be going to have so much stress, and they're going to die. And I'm so sorry for the beans." No, the bear going to go, going to take it, and going to eat it. He doesn't have no emotions to the beans. He knows only the beans product honey, and he's going to go find it, take it, eat it. He's not going to sit half an hour there and say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for this bean. Oh, I cannot take this honey. The poor beans, you know, they're going to have so much stress, you know." This is stupid. We humans have emotion, but animals doesn't have something, how do I say, don't think so much, or they don't have so much emotion. They go, they take it, they eat it, you know. Or the lion that doesn't say, "Oh, I'm so sorry for this animal. She's so nice. I cannot eat it. How should I eat her?" You know, the lion, he take you, he kill you, he eats your children, everything what he finds. He doesn't have emotion. He know only this is my food, and I'm going to do everything to take it. So I'm okay with this. I like beans. I don't want to make some harms to the beans, but to say we are stealing it, we're stealing the honey 1 million years already. Also other animals stealing their honey. We are not the only one who are stealing, But okay, he want to make a point here. We can listen.
And they're dying at a rapid rate never seen before. Because humans, we're so smart. We're like, well, I won't eat sugar, I'll eat honey. I won't eat my food, I'll steal your food. And you work and you pollinate all the trees and flowers and potatoes and stuff. And mate, we live in a freaking dumb world. Anyway, and you got dummies out there like Saladino.
One second here. What should we do? Should we now speak with the beans and say, please, can I have something from your honey? Or when we go outside and find some plant, we're going to ask this plant if we can eat it. I'm going to say to the plant and go to find the mushrooms, and I'm going to find some mushrooms, and I'm going to say, oh, hello mushrooms, I'm hungry, I would like to eat you. What do you think? Should I eat you? Can you give me something from your family, or what should we do? We need to protect beans, but we cannot make some conversation with beans, and this is not a stealing. We can call this surviving. Something needs to be dead before something going to live, and again this live going to be dead, something to live, and this is one big process. The surviving, everyone of this planet, whatever humans, whatever plants, whatever animals want to survive. This is nothing bad when you want to survive. We are not eating the beans. We are only taking their product. They're going to make a new one. This is their job. And when you go to the work and you're working 8 hours and then you have a salary and then you come back home and you're going to say, oh, my boss put me to work. Yeah, this is your job to work. You're taking salary for this, it's always I give you, I take you, you give me, I take you, I give you, you take it, and like this. This is normal surviving on this planet.
Don't eat sugar, eat honey. Don't eat sugar, eat fruits. Sucrose is sucrose, you idiot. Anyway, but yeah, again, credit to him for being transparent about his sugar usage. A lot of people aren't. Is he transparent about his testosterone use? In my opinion, I believe he's on testosterone. Again, very common. Joe Rogan, pretty much every guest on Joe Rogan's on testosterone, including Joe himself. I've used testosterone before, experimented, etc. Powerful.
Okay, I stop here 1 second. Next one is Joe Rogan. And he doesn't like US, I see. And this about steroids and estrogen or like this. This is the same like, you come in some club and police come in some club and they smell weed. They smell weed. And they're asking now the people there who smoked weed. And this guy said, no, I didn't smoke weed. This man smoked weed. And then the next man said, no, I didn't smoke weed. This man smoked weed. And so nobody did smoke weed. Everything is smelling of weed, but nobody did smoke weed. Also, this is a joke. This is this man shit. I'm the man, you the man. I think this is not. He doesn't need this, we are humans, so we can make a conversation. We don't need to make ourselves bad, and you make somebody down because you want to be up, and so this is not the right way. But okay, this is his way.
But Saladino, does he talk about
testosterone? He doesn't like Saladino at all.
Does he talk about stimulant use? Does he deny it? In my opinion, I would bet my life on it. He is using anabolic steroids. And that's okay. His body, his choice. Does he lie about it? No, I don't read enough of his stuff. But there's people out there who are like, Another giveaway of steroids is you get a very, especially Caucasian, if you're over 30, you get like a reddish flush, right? People are like, it's like, is this in the tropics, is this in the heat? This is the middle of winter and I've got a flush, okay? And you get like, if you're lean, the extra testosterone in your blood triggers erythropoietin release from your kidneys, and that triggers your bone marrow to release more red blood cells, so you get more blood and you get more pump. So if you're lean, right, if you've got very low body fat like me or like carnivore guy, then if you're using tests, your blood, your pipes, your veins really dilate. And if you're using stimulants,
okay, he knows very well how
you're on test.
Okay, 1 second I stop him 1 second. He knows exactly all about this steroid drugs. He knows everything exactly. If you are not using it, you don't know. And he want to say the Paul Saladino is red. He's looking also red. So maybe I can see. Look his face. He's also the same red face like Paul Saladino. Nothing white.
That's my opinion. Just like my opinion is a pigeon has 2 wings. That when I see a pigeon flying across my eyes, I'm like, that pigeon has 2 wings. Right? That's just my opinion, though. I don't have any proof. That's just my opinion that the pigeon has 2 wings.
The pigeon
I don't have any proof that CarnivoreMD's using Adderall and testosterone. That's just my opinion from what I see. 2 wings, flappy, eyes buzzed out, vascular, red chest, lean. Just my opinion. Okay. Just my opinion that Greg Doucet uses a lot more than TRT, okay? But I just need to be the TRT. I just need to be the TRT with 3D dose and tracks and just be a 3, just be the TRT. It's testosterone. It's the testosterone. These Americans, man, they're so good at bullshitting their audience. Why are Americans so gullible?
Okay, now
Why do Americans want to be hustled?
1 second. Now you see he have something against US, against Americans. He have obviously something against Americans. I don't know why, but maybe because he's coming from New Zealand, maybe is that some competition between Australia and US. But it seems like this, like he's in some competition, which country is the better one, and I don't think, I love all the countries. If the people in Australia are all the same, this man, then I don't want to go to Australia. I will never go to Australia when all people in Australia are the same. This man who are making jokes about another country, and so I don't like this. I think it's just fine to be from other country, to see another country, to learn from another country. I think we need to learn from whole world. We don't need to make some country bad and say my country is the best one. This is not the right way, boy. We listen.
Scanned. In Australia, we're a bit like, nah, you're full of shit, mate. You're full of shit. Generally. I mean, we're still pretty gullible here as well, but Americans, man, damn, they're gullible. Damn, they're gullible, man. Damn. Most of them, not all of them, Anyway, so this is my opinion, all right? If you do the carnivore diet, you're gonna freaking fail, all right? You're gonna fail. Look at Jordan Peterson. Look how depressed he is. I feel sorry for the guy, man. Like, he's been lied to. He hardly eats anything. Eats a bit of meat. Runs on antidepressants.
Okay, now he's going too much. He going too much private. He attacking people directly. I don't like this, and he's going now inside the family, attacking the wife, attacking the family member, and like this. This is not a good picture about the Durianrider. He's not making some better picture about himself. When he attacking now the family member from these people.
runs on stimulants, you know, and he just looks so sad, man, right? And he says, oh, like, and I would say, we're getting a bit off topic here, but, you know, I think, in my opinion, Jordan Peterson would feel like a massive failure that his daughter's turned out like she has. He would feel like an absolute loser, in my opinion, okay? Could be wrong, but if I had a daughter like he does, I would feel like an absolute failure, okay? But here's the thing, like, when you're a dad or a mum and you're just focusing on weight loss, your kids don't get the attention that they really need, okay? Think about it. Your mood's shit, so then your teenage son or teenage daughter goes, oh, and they bail out the house and they feel unloved because you're a moody mum.
Okay, now he's going too far for me, you know, this, I don't like it. It's too far for me, you know. You can say personally what you think, and you can also attack this man, but don't put the children now in the story, you know. The children don't have nothing with the carnivore lifestyle, and don't put the children, you know. Leave the children alone.
A moody dad, your cortisol's high because you don't get enough sugars. You think sugar's bad. So then you're a nut job of a parent. So now your son, teenage daughter, teenage son, they need approval. So they go out and get approval from people who may be good, who may be bad. Especially if they're an attractive male or an attractive young female, teenager, then they're going to get noticed on the street. In the club, they're going to get noticed, all right? Not getting enough attention from mummy, not getting enough attention from daddy, getting the wrong sort of approval. They'll seek that approval from people who have their worst interests at heart. And so you see that with Jordan Peterson's daughter. You know, it's and then I think didn't his wife get cancer or something as well?
Okay, this is too much, nah.
It's too much. Cancer come in and did she die? I'm not sure what happened. You know, it's unfortunate. You know, so
I think this man would punch him direct in the face, you know, when he speak now about his wife, you know, who died. And I think this is the wrong way to present yourself and your opinion, you know. You don't need to speak about people who are dead, or for someone wife who had a cancer and like this is not the right way. This is not the right way.
He means well, but he's wrapped up in his eating disorder. And I think this carnivore diet guy, I think he means well, you know, but he's wrapped up in this eating disorder, gotta be lean, just one of these guys, you know, chronic overtraining. You can spot the chronic overtrainers because their fitness is shit compared to how much they train. Even if they're on testosterone or Adderall, their fitness is still shit because they just chronically overtrain and they fear sugar, you know, they have a bit of sugar, oh, we're going to burn it off now. You know, I know these people in a world of pain, all right? And if they've got kids, I know their kids are going to be exploited by society. I see it all the time, okay? If you're in a shitty mood, I see it with my brothers, I see it with, where I live in this area, I live in a very, very affluent...
Okay, 1 second here before the video is finished. He's talking about the problems other families. And now he admitting this, he have the same problems also at home in New Zealand with his brothers, with the neighbor, with the family from the neighbor, and also, so this doesn't mean that there's only families in the US have this problem. You have this problem in all world, you know, everywhere, in every country. And he admitting now himself that he also have the problem in his family, you know. And why you speak then bad about someone else when you also have at home the same shit? You're speaking about the shit from another and you have the same shit at home. I don't understand this. You know already you have a shit, you know it, you have experience, and why you are making someone shit when you have the same shit? You know, we all have the same shit at home, you know, we are not aliens. Everyone from us have some problems at home with children, with drugs, with alcohol, some fights, something bad mood, and so this is just human. Yeah, we are all just human.
You know, one of the most affluent suburbs in the world. You know, I would say where I live right now here in East Suburbs, Australia, Beulah Park, Kensington, Burnside Council I live in, is one of the most, I would say it's the best place in the world to live in a Western country.
Best.
Is where I live. And I see problems all around. You know, I live next door to an amazing house, big money, and they've got teenage daughters. And I see what happens when their parents go away. The party's coming in. I see the drugs coming out. And
he have tears in his eyes. You want to cry now, nah?
And that I see the kids, man. They're getting exploited already by society.
He's being emotional,
and they're depressed, and they're going to see a psychiatrist. I hear all this stuff over the fence. Police come around. You know, the police come in the other week. I was like, man, they're coming for me. I'm like, no, they're coming for that. You know, the daughter's like, you punched me in the face, mom. And the mom's like, how dare you?
Okay. This. Okay. The video is finished. You know, I don't know why it's finished like this, but you can see their reaction. This was very, for me, was bad to listen. And he was all at the end. He was emotional because I think he is remembering his own family and all the time want to say everybody else have shit, only I don't have shit. So I say goodbye and we're going to see us again. Bye.